message for Adam. Adam, it's Andre calling from Mazlock Supply. I just want to give you a heads up that I still have not received one side of your strut assembly. I won't see it till 1:30 this afternoon, which is Wednesday. So give me a call back, or I will call you once it arrives after 1:30. Thank you. Ciao.
So that was the email? No, that was the voicemail I woke up to today. Fucking struts aren't in yet. What the hell am I going to do? I'm going to have to wait longer, so... What choice do I have, right? I need those struts for the car, and they're not in yet, so... I guess I gotta wait till tomorrow now. I don't know why it's taking such a hard time to get one strut in, but I called them back to find out what the frig's going on, and it looks like that one strut is at another location, and it's being mailed from another location to the North Bay location. And chances are they're probably using Canada Post because that would be the cheapest way to ship. And Canada Post is slow as fuck and notorious for losing parcels. And with my luck, I have a feeling they're going to lose my strut. Son of a bitch. So for anybody out there who lives in Ontario, maybe you seen this in the news, maybe you didn't. But by the year, what'd they say? Anyway, the Wynne government is trying to think of ways to lower the carbon footprint in Ontario. Wynne government being liberal. Their solution, and get this, is to no longer sell natural gas Ontario-wide. Which means the natural gas furnace I have in the crawl space of this house will no longer function. So come winter, like this is not happening anytime soon. They want to have it by, I think it was by 2020, where everybody will be switched off of natural gas and forced to go electric fucking heating. Now, if anybody remembers, a couple of years ago, I got my hydro bill in, and it was like $300. And part of that was because I was leaving that oil-based heater downstairs running in the entranceway to compensate for the fact that my door didn't have weather stripping, which I wasn't aware was a thing, but I was aware afterwards when Dad notified me, and we corrected that problem to keep the cold air out. But I didn't have weather stripping on the door, therefore heat was escaping and cold air was coming in. Compensated that by using the electric oil heater, and that caused my bill to skyrocket. So here's the big question to the Wynne government. You want to force us to go with electricity, yet so far this year, according to what we've been told, you're going to be bringing up the cost of hydro in Ontario by another 9% over the next couple of months. Like, they just finished raising it by 4%, and they want to bring it up another 3%, and before the year's over, another 3%. They want to bring it up another 5%, and before the year's over, another 4%. So they're going to jack it up another 9%. They're charging us a boatload of electricity, price per kilowatt, sorry. And what bugs me is if she forces us to no longer use natural gas for heating to try and save on the carbon footprint and go to electricity, first thing, where does the Ontario electricity come from, right? Well, we do have a lot of those wind turbines down south. I don't think that's producing enough for the entire province. There's also the Niagara Falls dam, the hydro dam, which produces electricity for us. And there's the coal and natural gas burning plants that produce electricity for us. But she's saying that this will actually be beneficial. Well, at the current prices, let's say I just finished ripping all the, I got 2 electric heaters up here. They're not wired, but I got 2 of them up here, 2 baseboard heaters up here. I think there's one still in the bathroom, but it's not hooked up to anything. And that's it. That's all I have. So I'd have to re-retrofit baseboard heaters to the house, or some sort of an electric heating system, electric furnace, something like that. I would be seeing power bills in the winter upwards in the $300 to $400 range. Of course, that makes the wind government happy because now they're making a boatload of money when the snow starts to fly, right? I think this has to be the most ridiculous idea from the wind government for the main reason of natural gas heating is the cheapest. And the bitch knows this. Yet she doesn't care about the people. This has got to be the stupidest idea from the government. And if they go through with it, it's going to cause nothing but people to want to abandon Ontario and move elsewherds. Because, honestly, there's no way people can afford to electrically heat their houses in the winter. Not at the current rates. Some people are barely getting by in the summer without running, like, not running their air conditioning, using minimal lighting because the sun's out longer. You know, and then come winter, while your lights are on longer, your furnace is running, consume more power, people won't be able to afford to electrically heat their house. I don't know why these fucking politicians can't realize this. Okay, you want to force us to go electric heat? Then you really got to work on that price per kilowatt. You got to lower it. And, you know, there's articles everywhere about this, talking about it. All sorts of different news companies are talking about it. Even places outside of Ontario have it written in their news about what Ontario wants to do. The logic's not there, and I don't understand what the fuck this government is doing. Why they're... First off, the wind government took my job. They took our jobs! Second, then the wind government decided they wanted to... now the wind government's deciding they want to do this. So you take my job that paid me a lot of money. Now you want to implement something that's going to cost me a lot of money. Like, why don't you just come right to my door and put a gun to my head and pull the fucking trigger? Because you're going to make it friggin' super hard to live already. Why don't you just blow me away? Fuck it, you know? That's what it feels like they're trying to do. Basically make you so fucking poor that now you depend on them. Because there was this thing where they were talking about the wind government wants to do this thing come this October, November called guaranteed or basic income for housing. And that means every house is going to get a set amount of money. This is something that they want to implement. I read something in the paper about it. I already sent it to my dad to look at, see what he thinks. And the way this works is every household in Ontario will get the same amount of money. Now, they've been doing this overseas. I was just trying to read the article on it to see exactly where, but I can't seem to find it. But they've been doing it overseas, and it's been working. And what they stated was, because the basic income gives you enough to survive, pay your bills, put food on the table, clothes on your back, and it's a good subsidy to, if you're a working class, you know, if you're out there working a job, your extra money that you make on your job gives you extra money for luxuries, which means you can basically have a happier life. And we all know when you have a happier life that's less stressful, that you tend to live a healthier life. And that's been proven in the past, proven in the present, and will be proven in the future. People who are stress-free, they live in a different area than us. They live in a different... I don't want to say than us, than someone who lives in a stressful environment where they're living paycheck to paycheck. You know, the power bill comes in and they're like, fuck, okay, what am I going to sacrifice this week so that I can pay the power bill so the lights still turn on, you know? People like that, who have that problem, tend to be stressed out to the point where they're always sick. Their body's immune system is always fighting some virus, and it's not a good time. So the whole idea behind this basic income is the extra cash will generate a happier life, which will therefore reduce the cost of people going to the hospital every time they get the sniffles. Because every time we go to the hospital up here in Ontario, it comes out of the taxpayers' money, right? And that money that could be used for other things than people going into the hospital for the sniffles, well, just saying, they'd probably spend it on something stupid. like fattening their wallets. But anyway, no, I'm just saying. This is their idea: is basic income will de-stress people, and there won't be as many hospital visits. But they want to do this in October, and it kind of makes sense, you know. Oh, we'll give them a bunch of extra money in October. We'll start this year plan. People will be on a basic income, and then come probably next year, they'll start rolling out the electric system. So, okay, go get yourself an electric furnace. Take that old retrofitted gas furnace out of your basement. Put it in an electric furnace if they make such a thing. Like a furnace the size of mine that's electric, that heats up using elements or whatever to thermally charge the air going through the system being pumped into my house. So it's like, oh, well, don't worry about your electric bill because the government's paying for that with your basic income, blah, blah, blah. Was a bling bling. Like, are you fucking for real right now? It's not going to work out, but I don't know. I guess it's one of those things we'll have to wait and see, because the government has no problem implementing standards that will cost you money, but when it comes to actually making you money, they seem to like really take their frickin' time on implementing it. And this basic income thing, to me, that just sounds like they're going to try and do something really bad. The hydro, the electric heating. They also want to give rebates for electric cars. Basically, if you green your life, they want to give you money. That's what they want to do. That's what they're saying. But it's going to cost you a boatload in the long run. Because imagine, like, how much is an electric furnace? Let me go look that up. Okay, so I found one here, but it doesn't say how many cubic feet that it can actually do. It just says that it's 34,130 British thermal units. There it is right there. So the King Electric furnace will say. So like a unit like that is $1,000. So that's what you got to fork out. Then you got to hire an HVAC guy to probably come over and hook everything up, unless you know how to do that. Then when it's all said and done, oh shit, she's 240 volts. Now I got to hire an electrician to come and set up a 240 volt rail in my crawl space for my electric furnace. Lovely jubbly. And then God knows how much power this thing consumes in an hour. It's fucking 10 kilowatt. So let's say it cost me 9 cents a kilowatt. This thing's 10 kilowatt. That's 90 cents an hour for hours of operation. Now I understand a furnace doesn't run 24 hours 7 days a week. In an average day, it might run, I don't know, we'll say 5 hours of the day. Well, I'm just going to throw a number out there. 24 hours, the furnace probably turns on for a maximum amount of 5 hours a day. I could be wrong on that number, but let's just roll with it, right? So if it's 9 cents a kilowatt in the evening, I got to take a look and see exactly what it is in the day. But let's just say it's 9 cents a kilowatt. That's 90 cents. So that's $4.50 a day. Okay? We're just going to do some mathematics, and I'm going to use my calculator because I can't math right now because I'm still pretty tired. So, say 9 cents times 5 hours. So yeah, times 5 hours. Wait, 90 cents times 5 hours, because we're doing 10 kilowatts. So 10 kilowatt hour usage. What the fuck did I do? 90 times 5, so it's 450, right? And then you want to do that over, we'll say, a 30-day period. So $4.50. It's going to cost you $135 a month just to run that furnace on the current electric plan. And that's not including the fact that during the day the price of electricity is more expensive. Like, it's going to jack the electric bill, and I don't understand how come the government doesn't see it. Well, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say I don't understand why the government doesn't see it. Oh, the government does see it. They're just hoping the people are too stupid to see it. That's what they want. And if people catch on to this, well, they ain't going to be good. You know? They're going to fucking lose their shit. Oh, it's just the logic and nonsense applied by their government just doesn't fucking make a lick of sense ever. But what can you do? You can't fight it. Hoozle. I want to have another coffee before we hit the road and go to work. It's currently 12:30 in the afternoon. I just got up and started watching Top Gear. Fuck it. Can't get my parts to fix my car, so let's watch people wreck cars or do crazy shit with cars. That sounds exciting. So we'll get another coffee ramped off here, and then yeah, see what the what is. Now Dad said he's coming over this weekend to do some more shit in here. I think he said either on the weekend or whatnot. Now I only got Saturday off this weekend. I'm back in the office on Sunday. Then I work till Thursday, then I have Friday, Saturday off, and no idea what's going on the following week, so that's okay. That'd be nice if I had Friday, Saturday, Sunday off the following week, a 3-day weekend. Fucking beaut. But I'm not going to get my hopes up. I'm not going to get my hopes up one bit, right, puppy? Like a pet. Who's your puppy? Who's your good puppy? Who's your puppy dog? So you don't have to bend over to pet my dog. He comes to me. Yep. Little dog problems. But, yeah, last night after I was done vlogging, I ended up getting on TeamSpeak with the guys, just shooting the shit simulator. And we got talking about stuff and junk and other things. And while I was doing that, I was rebuilding my dripper. And so I got my new wire in from CanVape. So I rebuilt the dripper. And holy shit, does she ever chuck one. Friggin' thing is off its rocker. Oh, delicious coffee. Need that to get my juices flowing. That sounded dirty. Here, I'll show you my shitty build that I did last night. It's not too bad. So there you go. It's 26 gauge wire just wrapped. And organic cotton. When you pull the trigger, gives you one. So it's pretty good. I'm gonna make some of that Clapton wire in the near future. I saw a tutorial on how to do it. I just need to go to a sports shop and buy these like spinning rigs. Basically so you can use a drill. The process I saw was by Grim Green, and you use a drill 26 gauge and 36 gauge, and you do a fuse Clapton using a drill, and that's what I want to basically do. But I need these spinny rigs, and I'll have to go to an outfitting shop to get it, and then I'm going to make some Clapton wire for it. But you know what, this still hits pretty good. Like, you don't even need to hit it long. And it really gives you one. Like, where with something like a tank, for instance, the this guy here, you don't get as much of one, but at least you're not dripping all the time. Anyway, people hate the vape talk, so yeah, I'll end it there. Well, actually, I'll end it on this note. Alrighty, people, well, it's time for me to frig off and go to work. That's what I'm gonna do. I gotta take a piss, get these 2 coffees out of me, get my jacket, hit the road. Gonna leave the camera here again. Gonna quickly feed the animals, and then it's go time. So, I guess I'll talk to you guys when I get home tonight. Yay! Shift's over, I'm finally home! Woo! Friggin' tomorrow night they got me working 2 till 11. 2 until 11. It's a long ass fucking shift if you ask me. But it is what it is. And I think Dad was here today, so I want to come and see what he got did. What did he get did? I don't know what he got did. Let's see if he got anything did. Because I'm not seeing anything different down here. Everything pretty much looks like the same. So I don't know if he did anything. Ceiling still standing. Well, I don't freaking know. I don't freaking know. I don't think he did anything. Maybe he didn't come today. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, like I said, it was a very busy... Oh, shit, I want to check the mail to see if I got flyer days. Because I forgot today's Wednesday. And, well, you guys are watching this on Thursday, I know. But I might be able to get flyer day filmed tonight. And then tomorrow night when I get home at 11 o'clock, I won't have to film flyer day. That'd be fucking amazing. I can just come home, do a bit of vlogging, and go sleepy times. Oh, that was gross. Alright, let me go check to see if we got flyers. I know my garbage has to go out tonight. That much I do know. But that's going out tomorrow. Oh, no flyers, fuck. Well, there goes that plan to get flyer day done and over with tonight. But, that's not gonna happen, Chief. Gonna have to do that tomorrow night once we get off work. That sucks. Oh well. But tonight I want to get to bed at an early hour because I got to go get up tomorrow. Hopefully my fucking struts are in because I kind of want those. I kind of want those so I can get shit going on getting the car fixed. Need the parts. Let's get going. Because I'm probably going to get the struts in, spark plugs changed, and the front end diagnosed to make sure everything's copacetic up there. So that's what I want to do, and it looks like I probably won't be able to do that now until next week because Okie Dokie Tire is not open until Monday next week. And if I got my parts tomorrow call, I doubt they'll be able to take me on Friday. So I'll have to wait till they're open and give her. I went and bought myself some food because I'm fucking hungry. So I'm going to go eat. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Alrighty people, well there's nothing going on tonight. Like I said, Dad was here today because I don't recall locking my door before I left. And I'm bad for that. I gotta learn to start doing that. Put a reminder on my fucking phone or some shit. But then I got thinking, you know, there was another project he wanted to do. And that was the bathroom taps. I haven't been in the bathroom yet. Scamper's found a new house. She's in the box of the lights. Okay, whatever. That makes her happy. There are the taps there. So he didn't do that. But he did say he wanted to come over today. Or come over one of these days. Take this plywood off and inspect it. But it's still screwed to the wall. Therefore he didn't do that. And the blanket's still there to keep Scampers from jumping up and going down. So I honestly have no idea if he was here what he did. Because nothing looks out of place and nothing looks different. And Oreo just found the squeaker in his box's bum. So I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to shut the vlog down here. Let's get a good shot of the kitty in the box. She looks so cute in your house. Get out of the light. Who's the good Scampers? Who's the good Scampers? You like your house? Oh, you're purring. Yeah, she likes her house. She's purring. But anyway, I'm going to shut the vlog down here and call her quits for tonight. So on that note, people, thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, click, love that kind. Don't forget to check. Don't forget to check in the description for links. I got links to my friends' pages, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that shit. Check it out. Plus my other channels. Going to be having some reviews coming up soon on Northern Tech. I got a new idea for a show on there that I'm probably going to start up once a week, where I talk about an application that I really like, and it could be something you guys might like too. You never know. But anyway, people, on that note, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, and comment. Until next time, keep on vlogging.